Yo, here is the winner of the last RP giveaway. If you guys do want to enter the RP giveaway on this video, all you gotta do is like, comment, and subscribe. Love you guys. Hope you guys do enjoy this video. Yo, what is up guys? Ghost Lane here, and today we are going to be doing a 1v3. We got one bronze player versus 3 diamonds. There is one catch to this video though. The diamonds cannot build any items whatsoever. And I asked the bronze player before the game, the Riven, I asked the Riven if he wants to do all lanes where the diamonds go in every single lane or all mid. The bronze player said he wants to do all lanes. I told him that mid would be a lot easier, but you know, he wanted all lanes, so why not, right? We're gonna see if the bronze player can win. I'm not sure what we're gonna expect here, like, I don't know, but we're gonna see if the bronze player can win. Looks like this is going to be our first fight here. We see the Riven hopping on the Scion, doing a ton of damage, but the Scion, or the Yorick, sorry, did I say Scion? The Yorick going to pop the Ignite on the Riven, going to force him to flash away. The Riven, ooh, getting really low, getting chunked quite a bit. Does not have any more health pots in this lane against the Yorick lane, which is pretty scary. Now Riven is back in lane here. Yorick still pretty low. Yorick, this might be first blood. Nope. Yorick gonna be forced to flash away there. Riven with a long sword. Riven is gonna be able to just destroy them late game due to the scaling. Without items, you're like pretty squishy. So Riven is gonna be able to melt them later on in this game. Riven is gonna get chunked quite a bit there with the Yorick ultimate chasing her. Not sure if the Riven should stay in lane here. She is quite low, but you know, you don't tower dive a Riven. That's like a big no-no. Riven gonna go in, pop her ultimate, wind slash, do a ton of damage, come out with no health whatsoever. Holy, she's not gonna die here. Very, very close. Or not even close, baby. Riven is gonna back here, probably gonna pick up a couple of items, and Yorick still with no items. Riven back in lane against the Yorick. Yorick half health, looking pretty squishy. Wouldn't be surprised. Yep, Riven gonna go in, gonna flash, gonna instant wind slash, kill him. That was a pretty easy kill. Looks really clean, and looks like the Poppy gonna hop in here. Not gonna be able to do too much damage. She does not have items, but Poppy does have percent with her Q. Riven is gonna manage to get out of here. We're gonna see if the Poppy is gonna fight. Not too sure. Looks like Riven is gonna hop on the Poppy. Poppy gonna get ignited and gonna die. The shield protecting the Riven. Riven's gonna be able to get out of there. Riven is going to return to lane here. Looks like we might see another fight. Poppy versus Riven. Poppy going to be able to block the Q there. And I think Poppy might die. You're going to pick up the shield, but that's not going to be enough to save her life. And the Poppy is going to go down. The bronze player, so far, 4-0 against the diamonds without items. We might be seeing a victory from the bronze player if he keeps this up. Not too sure though. I actually kind of feel bad for the Poppy because the Super Bowl was going on during this, and he couldn't really leave because he would ruin the video, so I kind of feel bad. So sorry about that, Arun. But you know, shout out to you, man. Sorry, don't hurt me, man. I'm not too big into football, but you know, the Super Bowl was pretty insane. Alright, we're gonna see if the bronze player or Riven can kill Nasus. Oh, I don't think so. DKing. Oh, the turnaround. That did not look very pretty for Riven, but she turned that around pretty quickly. But Nasus is a very smart pick in this. Just because you can stack and get AD with your Q, it's just so nice. Actually, the Poppy is another YouTuber as well. You know what? Let's make it up to Arun for, you know, making him play this Poppy game. And I'm gonna drop his link in the description. If you guys want to go subscribe, go ahead, make his day. And looks like they're just gonna be pushing it mid. We're gonna see if Riven can maybe deal with this. I'm not too sure. We're just gonna have to see. Riven, not sure what he's gonna do. Looks like he's gonna go in on this, and he's gonna get knocked up by the Poppy. Ooh, gonna get freaking knocked into the wall, into Yorick's wall. That's not very pleasant. And looks like the diamonds are just going to be pushing it down mid, running it down mid, just pushing it out. And looks like the Riven gonna try to see if he can do anything here. Oh, just gonna get stunned up right away. You're gonna take a lot of damage and he's just gonna die. Poppy, oh, Poppy's not gonna die here due to the shield. Looks like they're just gonna get an inhibitor. The bronze player or Riven is not gonna be able to do anything here. Rest in peace. Now the diamonds are all just demolishing the base. Oh my gosh, here comes the Riven. Might be able to get a triple kill here. We're just gonna have to see. And looks like she's gonna be able to chunk the Poppy quite a bit. Is she gonna be able to pick up the kill though? Yep. She might even get a double kill. Not sure if she can go for the Nasus here. And this game seems like it's pretty much over. All the diamonds really have to do is just group up mid lane and just 3v1 her, and you know, I think she's done for. But you know, if the Riven plays it right, I think she can be looking at a victory. It's kind of hard to tell since 3 lanes are pushing at once. That might be kind of rough, but we're just gonna have to see. Alright, we might be looking at the last fight here. Riven gonna instant delete the Poppy because she has no items. Nasus DK gonna stack her. In this game, it looks like it's gonna be over. The Diamonds seize victory with no items. And yeah, love you too, fam. And that is gonna be a game. The Diamonds not building any items. Ooh, looks like the Poppy actually bought the Sunfire when she died. Alright, so the bronze player decided to go for round 2. He wanted to do it again. He is going Yasuo now. He is going to try to go on the Jax. Jax does have his E still, though. We might see something crazy here. Not too sure. Looks like Jax is going to hop on him. Not sure what's going to happen here. The exhaust popping off. Oh! Yasuo and Jax going 1 for 1. Looks like Yasuo might be seeing a kill on Veigar here. Veigar got an exhaust, but he still is going to go down to the Yasuo. Keep in mind that all 3 diamonds actually bought exhaust this game. And yeah, we might see another kill on the Veigar. And the Yasuo is going to pick up another kill on the Veigar there. Jax is going to be running for his life here. All Yasuo really has to do is just EQ him, and there you go. There is the kill. The bronze player, Yasuo, is getting really strong here. But will it be enough for him to win the game? He's going to get stunned up here. Veigar does still do quite a bit of damage. He's going to exhaust the Yasuo, and he's might live here. The Q, oh, the flash auto attack is going to kill him. Now keep in mind, Tahm Kench is quite tanky. Yasuo going to ult the Tahm Kench. Tahm Kench going to get quite a bit of stacks on him. Going to eat him 2% damage. Jax coming in with the stun, and they're going to pick up a kill on the Yasuo. Yasuo not being able to do anything there. They did pick quite a bit of countering champions. Tahm Kench doing percent damage. Jax with the dodge. The Yasuo might be able to pick up a kill here. Oh! And Veigar is going to pick up the kill there with his Q. Veigar just stacking that Q, getting a ton of AP because of that. This might be a big problem for Yasuo. Tahm Kench with no items, just doing so much damage to the Yasuo. Yasuo might not even be able to kill him here. Oh, never mind. Yasuo gonna be able to pick up the kill on the Tahm Kench, just barely though. Tahm Kench is doing so much damage. Yasuo might be in a really bad spot here against Jax. Jax gonna pop the exhaust, gonna flash away. Yasuo gonna ult right away. Not sure if he should have done that. And he's gonna go down to Jax. Jax is doing so much damage without, you know, any items at all. This is actually pretty ridiculous to see. The diamonds are on the way to victory here. Yasuo is gonna have to deal with them grouping now. 2 of them mid lane. There is Tahm Kench and Veigar. Veigar is out of mana though. We might see something here. Yasuo gonna go in. Not sure if he's gonna commit too much though. Tahm Kench is quite tanky, you know, naturally tanky with his passive or with his E. And let's see if the Jax can get this turret. Maybe we might see a kill on Jax here. Yasuo is gonna instantly kill the Jax there before he has a chance to stun him up. And Yasuo. Now the real struggle with 3 lanes is having all these super minions pushing in your base, but you are getting quite a bit more gold than usual just because all the minions are coming to you really. But you know, they are harder to kill. And I think we might see another push by the diamonds. The diamonds need to end this game quickly. Yasuo can easily one-shot all of them, but if he plays it right, of course. We might be seeing a fight here. All the diamonds grouping together. Looks like Yasuo gonna get ultimate on the Tahm Kench. Not sure if he's the one that he wanted to ult. Gonna flash on the Veigar. Not gonna be able to do anything. Gonna go down to the Tahm Kench, and that might be game here. Yasuo doing extremely well, but just not enough pressure to win the game. 3 lanes is pretty brutal, and it's really hard to win. And I'm gonna die here. That is gonna be GG. And yeah. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like. And also, if you do enjoy what I do, make sure to subscribe. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys. Ghost Lane here. I'm out. Catch you later.